You finally worked up the guts to approach that sweet, quiet girl from work you've been eyeing for weeks. After some light banter, you scored her number. But even though she seems excited during your dates, you find reading her subtle cues a challenge. Is she actually into you or just shy by nature? Luckily, certain physical signals can cut through the confusion and reveal if introverted females really carry torches too flustered to admit out loud. Keep watching to discover the key body language and behavioral clues showing this wallflower wants to bloom passionately in your arms. If you play cards right, master recognizing signs of attraction from bashful beauties, and soon springtime sexy rendezvous will unfurl beautifully for this unlikely pair. Welcome to the Woman Signals channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button to unlock exclusive dating and relationship insights. Without further ado, let's dive in. Number 1. Fidgety hands. Typically, we associate fiddling hands and feet with boredom or nerves. But curiously, research shows shy women demonstrate displacement behaviors, like hair twirling and foot wiggling more frequently around men they favor romantically. What causes this reaction? When bashful females feel attraction yet anxiety choking words, pent-up energy spills out through restless hands and toes. Their bodies subconsciously want to touch you but don't dare initiate yet. So instead, cute toes curl and fingers self-soothe rings or necklaces nervously. What it means? Next time wallflower hands occupy themselves and feet tap secretly around you, she likely longs to reach further intimacy. Make her comfortable by initiating light caresses on her hands or shoulders until she stops self-fondling and relaxes in your confident leadership. Number 2. Blushing cheeks. Few phenomena signal budding romance more reliably than a glowing blush response. But shy girls often bloom crimson simply from a handsome guy's polite chat. Due to constantly tamping down irrepressible reactions, influxes of attraction hormones literally flush these delicate beauties visibly. Don't embarrass her by pointing out scarlet cheeks, however. Instead, amp your eye contact, praising comments and light caresses until she acclimates more comfortably displaying desire openly. Soon, lovely ruby tones will extend beyond just faces as passion ignites for the shy sweetheart. Gently reassure her it's safe blooming fully without fear of judgment. Number 3. Frequent smiles. For most ladies, smiling frequently serves dual flirting objectives. First, advertise friendliness. Secondly, showcase aesthetically pleasing traits like bright eyes and dazzling grins to court male attention. However, for shy girls, uncontrolled joy beams erupt involuntarily whenever crush proximity promotes giddiness. Such helplessly enchanting outbursts differ vastly from polite fellow female smiles or happy but indifferent male grins after jokes. Shy crusher grins shine achingly tender, hoping their meaning gets conveyed despite choking fear of misunderstanding. So recognize joy reading their lips whenever you enter rooms as the warmest welcome. Answer sincerely by caressing blushing cheeks gently and suggesting a private chat where words flow less hindered. Number 4. Extended eye contact. As anxiety frets noisy minds, direct eye contact often overwhelms shy introverts immediately. But paradoxically, around alluring love interests, shy girls find peacefully hypnotic sanctuary gazing into beloved eyes. Intuitively, it feels safe being fully seen and accepted by someone cherished so dearly without speaking. What it means? Next time a reticent lady friend rests hopefully rapt eyes on your face for lengthy, silently affectionate moments, she's actually conveying intimacy minus uncertain words. Make this sanctuary secure by stroking her delicate fingers gently while returning eye kisses steadily. Then whisper, "Your beautiful eyes speak directly to my heart without saying a word." When she kisses you next, no further translation necessary. Number 5. Open leg sitting. Typically, sitting with knees or ankles dutifully crossed indicates propriety and self-composure even amidst distraction. But curiously, research shows shy women unconsciously relax guarded legs open more frequently near alluring individuals. Why so? It turns out that subtly baring delicate inner thighs constitutes female vulnerability and receptiveness when desiring men. It's her body bravely signaling willingness to expose a little, hoping he'll reciprocate similar bravery. So respond by rubbing her naked ankles admiringly in public or kneeling astride assertively in private. Then watch this wallflower bloom wildly under loving cultivation. Number 6. Playing with accessories. We all fidget more anxiously awaiting uncertain outcomes. But psychology identifies uniquely intentioned, pacifying behaviors, absent-mindedly stroking ourselves for comforting. And perhaps unsurprisingly, shy girls caress personal items like jewelry, scarves, or hair frequently when crushes approach. It signals their bodies want to stroke you appeasingly. Invite closer contact by admiring her favorite bracelet against delicate wrists responsively. If she doesn't retreat, she likely fantasizes your caresses replacing hers. Embolden her by requesting slow dances where you can guide pacifying hands to rest safely around your neck. Soon, this wallflower will embrace confident public affection. Number 7. Stutters and slips. We expect occasional fumbles from anyone distracted, fatigued, or rattled. But astoundingly tongue-tied stammers plague only the savviest speakers near ardent romantic attractions. What explains sudden syntax snaffness and verbal clumsiness from typically articulate folks? Turns out dopamine floods at first love sight so profoundly that circulation even abandons tongues briefly. So recognize stutters and nonsensical phrasing around you signal her dazzled brain battling overwhelmed nerves. Help by expressing your own jitters getting acquainted with someone so lovely. Maybe even dramatically clutched heart feigning intoxication. Showing mutual vulnerability makes space for this wallflower to bloom beautifully. Number 8. Forgetting things randomly. If that lovely librarian suddenly requests the same documents thrice absent-mindedly in your presence, her distraction likely includes desire. You see, ordinarily regimented minds rarely misplace critical details accidentally. But customarily organized personas often descend forgetfully chaotic amidst attraction's dizzying influence. Essentially, her composed consciousness crumbles bewitched by your beauty. So recognize repeatedly misplaced items or phrases around you convey craving she can't verbalize rationally right then. Lightly joke about the brain-scrambling effects of romance when it ambushes suddenly. Then suggest reminiscing dreamily about anything forgotten over coffee together. Soon her true feelings should resurface intact. Number 9. Staring shyly before glancing away. Frequent quick stares followed by flustered gaze aversion signals inner conflict between attraction and fear from shy sweethearts. Their enamored eyes hungrily drink your striking silhouette in before skittish nerves compel hasty retreat. It represents desire pitted against anxiety's paralyzing grip, and the battle often immobilizes tongue-tied admirers into silence. Luckily, you can embolden tentative glances into steadier eye contact. When her fascinated gaze returns repeatedly, beckon gently with welcoming eyes and hand gestures. Each time her eyes meet yours, then flit away amusedly, patiently coax them back without demanding constant stare. Gradually, those apprehensive glimmers will linger longer as trust in your affection builds. Soon she'll melt under constant loving eye contact. Number 10. Nervous laughter. When simple remarks produce sudden peals of nervous laughter from typically serious shy girls, crucial clues emerge. Giggling more frequently while chatting indicates strained attempts regulating unruly attraction responses unsuccessfully. Unable suppressing intense feelings in your presence, jittery energy bubbles out through unbridled mirth instead. What it means? Don't let excessive giggles deter you. Lean into chasing those lovely laughs by amping playful banter. Gradually, her breathing settles and contagious cackles shift into longer mutual gazes. When her laughter gives way to steamier urges, sequester this suddenly unleashed wildcat for more amusement privately. Soon you'll strike passion's peak as her true untamed spirit emerges writhing in ecstasy. Now you're armed with expert knowledge decoding even the subtlest signals of interest from initially shy females. You'll recognize her unconscious body language maneuvering closer despite flustered fears. Apply that insight to confidently nurture intimacy minus overwhelming sweet wallflowers. Soon you'll expertly transform butterflies in the stomach tension into carefree romantic bliss instead. Gently sheltered in your protective patience, expect this shy beauty's wonderfully uninhibited passion to fully unfurl. So watch carefully for head-to-toe signs of budding desire from bashful beauties. Then make your move reassuringly once she blossoms for you only. If you found value in our video, please show your support by hitting the like button. Your feedback matters. Share your thoughts and experiences with the psychological tips we've covered in the comments below. Feel free to spread the knowledge to friends who might benefit from this content. It's a small gesture that can make a big difference. Additionally, for those wanting to show extra support, the Super Thanks feature is available. Thank you for being a part of our community. Your support motivates us to continue creating informative content. Stay tuned for more in our upcoming videos.